When we are alone by ourselves, we stand no chance. Hello, everybody. My name is Andre. I'm a meditator and breathwork practitioner. I've been so for quite some times, and I'm sharing some insights here from the world of breathwork and meditation. When we are by ourselves, we stand no chance. Every one of our energy systems, every one of our chakras, our endocrine systems, is behaving as its own little system, body, right? Each one of those can have some misalignment, right? That can manifest, that will manifest. So, alignment or lack of alignment in one of our energy systems will result in, for sure, will result in a manifestation in the outer world. Now, two ways we can view this. We can either view this as our own individual self, the illusion of self, me, my body, and this thing called Andre moving around in this world as a individual, like an independent body. We can also look at it collectively. So, collectively speaking, we are a body collectively, and we also have these energy systems. Lack of alignment collectively in specific systems can happen, and you know what? It will happen. In fact, I bet that it will be not so hard to look at the state of the world right now and to point out which systems are not in alignment either in the past few months or maybe even years or decades. Today, the state of the technology 2025, when technology is doing huge leaps that we are as a human race are not used to, it's hard to get caught up to it quickly enough before perhaps we destroy our planets and our species. One thing that we can do, however, is to use breathwork and use meditation. Now, can do is something nice to say. I think we have to do it. I believe that we don't really have a choice because when we live life to just be lived by itself, when we're taking the role of the passive observer, not as passive observer, we are giving up control, which will be taken by some other entity. There are entities in this planet that are quite powerful, that are powered by greed, powered by the will of becoming stronger, and yeah, there are many systems in place right now that will battle and take our attention and will make our life just go in the direction and in the trajectory that will fuel these narratives and make these entities stronger. So to have control, real control over our lives, both as individuals as well as collectives. The way to do that, one way is meditation, another strong way is breath work. Now, meditation is more like an umbrella term, and to be a meditator can take months to years to really embody what that means and to go deeply into that. Um, Once that might have been enough. In today's world, however, I believe that breathwork is a much more straightforward and fast path and a gate into regaining some of that control over our own individual life, into waking up quickly into our experience and understand how our energy moves throughout our day and how our experience look like, right? It doesn't mean that we have to fix everything right away. It doesn't have to. That means that we have to be perfect right away, and um, you know, it doesn't work like that. We are here on the life journey, so it's natural that we will go through challenges of evolvement, that we will want to experience things fully, even if there are challenges. However, having the knowledge, having the awareness, knowing what we're going through, and working to expand that awareness and expand that vision will bear great fruit. Awareness, consciousness, and letting consciousness spread throughout our days, throughout our lives, throughout our human world will have wonderful results. And that is our way to stand our ground and to stay conscious and to not lose what makes us us. not lose our humanity, not lose our consciousness, not lose our truth. Um, yes. So having a checklist throughout the day and remembering, that's what I did like just today. Remembering when was the last time that I did breath work, how many hours ago, how many days ago, will give great benefit to understand how much am I on autopilot as opposed to how much am I actually in control of my life. Um, yeah, that is all. So get control of your life, get control of your breath work. Understand that we need this help to do this and to open our channels, open our receptors, open the Wi-Fi antenna to the help from the other realms, from both the higher realms inside as well as outside, if those exist. We require to go inward with intention and engage in something as strong as the biological equivalent of prayer and transcendence, which is breath work. Dear friends, thank you. Have a wonderful day.